Most mammals are shaped by one dominant adaptation. This mammal carries several. This is the naked mole rat, a burrowing rodent found in the arid and semi-arid regions of Ethiopia, Kenya, and Somalia. It does not follow the pattern described by the Gompertz-Makeham law of mortality, which shows that in most mammals the risk of death increases sharply with age. In animals such as mice, dogs, and humans, getting older steadily raises the chance of dying from cancer, organ failure, or overall physical decline. Naked mole rats do age, but after reaching adulthood their yearly chance of dying changes very little. An older adult is not much more likely to die than a younger one. They live almost entirely underground in colonies that can exceed 300 individuals. At the center is a single queen who can rule for 15 to over 30 years and produces all of the pups, with litters ranging from 2 to 28. Other females do not reproduce. The queen maintains a control through repeated dominance, including shoving, along with chemical signals that suppress ovulation by lowering reproductive hormone levels. After her death, this suppression ends quickly. Larger females become fertile and compete until one establishes herself as the new queen. All of this takes place inside tunnel systems that can stretch up to about 0.5 miles in total length. Conditions in these burrows are severe. Oxygen levels can fall and carbon dioxide can rise to levels that would harm most mammals. When oxygen disappears, most mammals suffer rapid brain damage because their neurons rely on oxygen to break down glucose and produce energy. Naked mole rats respond differently. They can switch from glucose to fructose metabolism, allowing their brains to continue producing energy even without oxygen. This ability gives them up to 18 minutes of survival in conditions that would quickly kill most other mammals. Their body temperature reflects the same underground life. Most mammals tightly regulate their internal temperature. Naked mole rats regulate less strictly. Their body temperature, usually between 30 to 34 degrees Celsius, closely tracks the warmth of their surroundings. Rather than relying on constant internal heat production, they conserve energy by huddling together. Darkness has shaped their senses. They're small. Underdeveloped eyes cannot form detailed images, but they can detect light. That is enough to sense changes in the tunnel environment. For movement and awareness, they depend on long, sensitive whiskers that detect vibrations and guide them through complete darkness. Living in enclosed, high carbon dioxide tunnels has also influenced how they experience pain. They are largely insensitive to acid, capsaicin, and elevated carbon dioxide, which prevents constant chemical irritation. They still feel physical injury, but they are less sensitive to chemical pain. Cancer is extremely rare in this species. Their tissues contain unusually large forms of hyaluronan that slow cell division and promote early contact inhibition. Tumor suppressor pathways such as P16 and P27 reinforce this protection, and they tolerate oxidative stress well, which may help preserve tissue function over decades. Their diet supports the system. They feed mainly on underground plant parts, especially large tubers and roots, often eating from a single tuber over time without killing it. Their low metabolic rate helps them survive where food can be limited. They are not without predators. Burrowing snakes can enter their tunnels. Defense is cooperative. Larger soldiers move to the front and use their powerful incisors to confront the intruder in narrow passageways, while other colony members reinforce from behind or block adjacent tunnels. Each of these traits is rarely found in isolation in mammals. It is a mammal that lives in colonies like a bee, regulates body temperature more loosely than most warm-blooded species, and ages without the exponential rise in mortality typical of mammals.